Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of May. If you are new to my channel, I'm Amber. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates for you. I do have openings for personal readings. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. If you're not already following me on Instagram at Unveiled by Amber, I would do so. I do post flash sales and coupon codes there. I do have a loyalty and a referral program for those of you who are unaware. Information for that is also down below. Everything you need is down below. You're going to see a link here to go over to my store and you can check out some of the merchandise that I have there. But we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. This is going to be a fifth house reading. The fifth house embodies the vibration of our pleasures, passions, romance. Typically it's about our children, fun, entertainment, theater, those sorts of things, love affairs, or just affairs overall that you're having in business or in love or with your friends or whatever the case may be. It's also about our creativity. I'm going to be focused on the change in those things, okay? So let's get into it. I definitely feel like you're having to rework an offer, or you walked away from an opportunity, or somebody walked away from an opportunity to work with you, an opportunity to grow, to build, or whatever the case may be. I feel like somebody walked away because there was a lack of trust or a lack of understanding in a particular situation. This could have something to do with your parents or your children. Particularly, I was seeing a bit of an age difference. So if it's not about your parents or about your children, it could be about a love situation or a work situation that involves someone that is of a higher age or higher level of authority, or this could be you in that higher level of authority sitting on some type of pedestal. But I definitely feel like somebody's trying to level with you, or you're trying to level with somebody. But let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel for Virgo. You all are welcome here. Only you all are welcome here to utilize me as a vessel. What is the strongest energy in the fifth house? Whoa. Okay, so you have break the chain, breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. What else came out is pillar of light. It says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Now, my eyes just got big because for Taurus and Capricorn's reading, I was playing, for those of you that are returning, you know, I always play frequencies. Every now and then, you know, I might have a silent reading, but there's always a frequency playing, even if you can't hear it. But I just changed the frequency to raising your vibrations, and crazy enough, this falls out. Okay, so probably very, very much so on point. Bottom of the deck, you have leap here. You go first and the universe will catch you. I definitely feel like you are changing old ways, or somebody is changing their old ways. I'm going to shuffle these and I'm going to ask again because that was a lot going on. Okay, so Spirit, what is the highest or highest energy? Okay, play. This is what Capricorn got. Okay, so that could have something to do with this. And then you have M Rama. What are you being called to journey to as the external energy? Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn or you have Capricorn in your chart, definitely go and watch that reading. There was definitely like a double back energy. There was an energy of someone possibly being in a more like fixed place or a fixed energy because they've reached a certain level of elevation or ascension. And then there was another party in Capricorn's reading that is in their initiation process of going through an ascension, raising their energetic vibes, things of that nature. I'm kind of feeling that duality here. So you could have been either of those energies in Capricorn's reading, but if you're dealing with one, go and watch that, okay? But let's see why this is here. Tell me about play, Spirit. Why is this here for Virgo? It says, have fun. Don't be so serious. Okay, why is this here? What do they need to have more fun doing? What have they been too serious about? You have square. Challenge, okay? So definitely there has been some tension, and I feel like this has been, oh my God, this is what Capricorn got with Scorpio. This is your external energy. That was their actual card. So, square, right, is about creating tension. Particularly, some of you guys could have a tension or some sort of stall, some type of pressure or frustration that you're experiencing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. For others of you that are not involved or dealing with a Capricorn, there's some sort of challenge right now that's keeping you away from like passions, pleasures, things of that nature. I feel like it's time to like sound the alarm, or in the month of May, you are making some type of decision to sound the alarm, or that process will be initiated. Okay. You know, square is typically about like certain demands, frustrations. It also is a reconciliation energy. It's an energy of working through things because there's been an acknowledgement that there is a bit of an issue or a challenge. Okay. Tell me about Imrama. What is Virgo being called to journey to? Mercury. Oh my gosh. I am pretty certain that a lot of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn, or you're dealing with someone who has Capricorn in their chart. That could be any of their placements. It could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Pluto, Uranus. It could be any of that, but it could also be in their houses. Okay, for those of you that are new to astrology, you know, you might want to check out your natal chart, possibly even check out the person that you're dealing with, their natal chart. You may be surprised to find that they're like a Gemini, but they have Capricorn in the 4th house, or something of that nature. Okay, particularly I'm seeing someone who has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their 9th house. Okay, they could even have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their 5th house. A lot of air I'm seeing. Okay, but Mercury, okay, this typically rules Gemini. Okay, it is a bit of an alchemist energy, so it could be your energy as well, but this is about our words, thoughts, making an analyzation of those things, certain information, learning. I feel like you're being called to communicate about something, or taking a moment not to communicate but to learn what it is that you just went through. Mercury is also about, you know, our vision, our lenses, the way that we see things. Heavy Libra energy here as well. Mercury is also about, you know, perception and curiosity. Now, what is interesting is that Capricorn got perception here in this position. Okay, and then I told you that they had gotten Scorpio. That was on your external energy. Now, with them having perception, this could be you needing to take some type of action towards Capricorn to change the perception that they have, or it could be vice versa for the cross watcher. Capricorn might be in a position or coming upon a place where they want to emotionally communicate, it maybe express something, or there could be something, there's some sort of communication that's going to create some type of tension, or it has created some type of tension. There's a lot of air energy though, a lot of air energy, and I'm also seeing a lot of water energy. Okay, I just want one more, let me get one more card about this situation with Virgo. Healing. Yeah, something needs to be talked about. And then I told you about that perception. It's like somebody needs to change the way that they're seeing something right now. There is an opportunity of regeneration, of starting a new, making amends, releasing things. There's some level of personal development that is available to those who seek it in this situation. When I say it like that, I don't know why they made me say it so philosophical, but I do feel like there's a deeper lesson than what meets the eye. There's some sort of challenge that's being created right now, and I'm feeling it's primarily because there is a lesson that has not been learned yet, or there's a lesson that hasn't been perceived or understood, or you haven't reached that point yet. Do feel a cleansing energy for some of you guys. You might need to take some type of aura cleansing bath, okay? And you know, I'm probably at some point going to offer videos on aura cleansing, chakra balancing, things of that nature. In the meantime, for those of you that are aware of how to do so, please do so, because it's here. It's very strong. All right, I'm gonna use these. Show me Virgo's current situation, please. So you have a challenge, healing, and communication. Page of Wands, okay? This is typically about travel. It's also about the arrival of good news. And if I'm not mistaken, Capricorn had the Page of Wands that hit the ground. This is a lack of passion, a lack of communication. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is definitely like there's some sort of opportunity to heal, to communicate, to understand, to get clarity. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles here with this. So I feel like this is something that you're offering to someone else, and they might not be receptive to this. Oh my gosh. Then you have the Emperor, the Fool, and the Empress. Okay, so this definitely could be like a family dynamic. That could definitely be part of this situation, or this challenge right now, that there are parents that are involved, or there are like authoritative figures that are involved in this situation. Excuse me. Definitely feel like your throat chakra possibly needs to be balanced or needs to be cleansed in order for you to communicate and express yourself clearly to whoever is involved in this situation. I'm gonna keep the Emperor, the Empress, and the Fool here. I didn't really ask for it, but I definitely feel like there's a message involved with that. What's the energy of the Page of Wands being here for Virgo's situation? The Two of Wands, okay, is an issue. So typically the Two of Wands is about a path, planning or preparing to take a new path, and it definitely looks like you may be like planning or preparing, or there's a challenge. Okay, you're waiting for, because this is coming out as an issue, so you could be waiting for some sort of opportunity, okay, or like an obstacle to be overcome or relieved, okay, before you can move forward, before you can elevate your status. For some of you guys, you know, the Two of Wands is Aries energy. You have the Emperor here, which is Aries energy. It is also Capricorn energy as well. A lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy, which I expect because I'm focusing on the 5th house right now. But then you have, as I say, that you have the 5 of Pentacles. So this could be a situation too where, you know, somebody had to leave the nest. I'm kind of getting that type of vibe. Somebody had to leave the nest and they might be wanting to return. This could be something that you're dealing with your parents. Very heavily, I'm getting like a parent type of vibe. I'm also getting like a child type of vibe, because like with the Two of Wands here too, they're holding the world. Okay. And this could be your mother and your father, or this could be you and somebody who you share children with, or whatever the case may be, someone who you want to share children with. This could be someone right now that you're exchanging messages with online, and that is the challenge, because you guys haven't been able to see one another, reach one another, or you could be trying to reach someone, and that's a bit of an issue right now. You know, the world is Capricorn energy. It's Saturn. It's about restrictions, and definitely that is a challenge right now. But you're being asked to have some fun, not to take things so serious. You know, especially for those of you, if you're feeling blocked by somebody, they may just need time to heal before they communicate with you. How would Virgo view the Page of Wands being their situation right now. Yeah, the King of Cups. Okay, this is falling on the Emperor. I definitely feel like this is someone who, you know, pouring out an offer, because you had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. So I think you did want to communicate an offer to someone, make some type of loving gesture to a person. And that could have been rejected most recently. This could have been someone making this offer towards you as well. I think you're possibly even headed to like spilling over your emotions about this situation. You have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Moon here. Moon in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio definitely very significant here. The Seven of Cups with the Moon here, it's a high, it's a very high, it's a very strong energy of being confused. Being confused by options that you have, or being confused that something is no longer an option. When I'm looking at this Seven of Cups, I just feel like this is your energy. You did want to make some type of offer to someone, but you're experiencing some type of challenge. Even when I'm looking at the Moon, you know, it's like she is headed down the right path. But in the meantime, she's got to cross through these two dogs. She just came through a bit of like a tower moment before she can actually reach, you know, like fine dining. And when I'm looking at this lobster, it's like before you can reach the gold or reach the rewards of something, right? With the Two of Wands being an issue here, they can't exchange the world right now. Some sort of communication. Definitely you could be blocked by someone and you might not even be sure why, like what happened, what changed. Because with this Emperor energy here with the Fool, I also feel an energy too. Now this could be vice versa for the cross watcher. There could have been someone who was emotionally manipulative, emotionally immature. There could have even been a bit of like a frolicky energy where someone was more so like sexually involved in a relationship and they didn't have like their emotions turned on. They weren't emotionally attached or emotionally invested in a situation, and a person could have walked away because of that, or you could have walked away from a person because of that. So when I'm looking at the King of Cups going to the Emperor, that means that this was the only thing that actually was lacking from you becoming an emperor and being able to take a divine risk. Okay, and now it's like I feel like you're hanging off a cliff for love. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling, either because you have to take a risk to receive this love, or there's some type of risk that you have to take to give this love. Tell me, what's influencing this situation for Virgo? What's the major influence? That's the Ten of Cups. So definitely a dream, some level of happiness, a family vibration for sure. But this could also be a Pisces. I really feel like it's more so you. It's that you're about to, like, your cup runneth over with this situation. You know, like heading to a place of like emotional vulnerability about this, or this could be the cross watcher. Tell me one more thing about what's influencing this situation. You have justice coming out as an issue. Something finalizing could be an issue. A Libra could be some type of battle right now. This could be involving like some type of legal contract. Definitely there could be an air sign that is going to make the final decision about this or bring this into balance. This being an issue though. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, right? And it's like investing passion, wanting to invest passionately, possibly, you know, communicating about somebody's singleness, or you know, wanting to have a new start with someone. You're having a hard time sharing your thoughts. Definitely, I'm seeing that. What's the energy of justice, Spirit? It's the energy of justice, this being an influence. 5 of Cups, okay? Regret, sorrow, you know, a third-party situation possibly could be keeping you from having a new start with a person. Not being able to communicate a new offer, a new agreement is what I'm getting very heavily, because you have the 7 of Cups that comes back out here. I feel like somebody's ego is definitely at play here, and that's actually what's going to be changing. Okay. How does the other person or people view this situation that Virgo is involved in the month of May? How do the other parties view this? The 10 of Wands. Yeah, so definitely a completion, okay, to a cycle. You have 10 of Wands with the 8 of Wands. Possibly that communication is very burdensome right now. There could be a lack of, definitely feel like distance, movement is an issue right now. How would Virgo view the 10 of Wands with the 8 of Wands here? I just feel like somebody's focused on communicate. Yeah. So this is the 10 of Cups in reverse. I think you know, particularly would view that maybe it's still like a frolicky energy, like somebody being carnal. That's a Scorpio trait, to be honest with you. At least in their shadow energy, that could be definitely a Scorpio. This could be like somebody's family being turned upside down too. This could also be how you view this. This communication could turn somebody's world upside down, is also what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands upright, 10 of Cups in reverse. Somebody having to move, having to have a fresh start. But it is bringing some level of fulfillment, because the 10 of Cups in reverse is like a 9 of Cups energy. So it is going to bring some type of satisfaction. But I feel like the results are going to be disastrous, because then you have this 5 of Pentacles again. You have this gabble, and what is an issue is justice. Okay, I hope you guys are following with me. What are the hidden factors to this situation? What are the hidden factors? The Magician. Definitely go watch Capricorn's video if you're dealing with a Capricorn. You have that with the 3 of Pentacles here in the Chariot. Definitely having, like, the hidden factor here is that somebody is manifesting for something to come back together. Okay, but there's something that needs to be finalized first before they can move forward. For sure. Somebody has to leave something behind, and it could be the other woman. Okay, other woman, other man, whatever the case may be. Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Like, somebody's only going to have happiness at home once they're alone. The Magician is a single energy. This guy in the 3 of Pentacles, he's got his jacket. He's on his way out the door. Okay, how would Virgo view this as a hidden factor? Ooh. So the High Priestess just hit the ground, and it hit the ground in reverse. So I definitely feel like somebody's silence, it's kind of an energy of like somebody's silence killing you softly, okay? Or your silence is killing somebody softly. The High Priestess is also a very superficial energy, which this is right in line, honestly, with the 10 of Pentacles, or with the 10 of Cups here. Okay, the High Priestess, you know, she's highly intuitive. You know, doesn't really speak because she has all of the knowledge that she needs. There's really no need for her to speak. you know, when we're speaking, right, it's because we are looking for some type of like clarity, creating some type of harmony, sharing understanding, seeking understanding, whatever the case may be. The high priestess does none of that because she has all of that. She is vibrating high, and she knows a secret. Okay, now when she's here in reverse, this is a lack of following the intuition. It's also a very like superficial energy. And so with the 10 of cups in reverse, that 9 of cups, that is like a self-gratifying type of vibration. Somebody's like self-gratified by superficial things, like tangible things. And particularly, guys, I'm feeling like it's sex. Somebody might have like some type of sex addiction, be addicted to you. You could be addicted to someone. There is something like very toxic about this situation. Ooh, in the pre-shuffle, you had the devil in the lovers. So definitely feel like there could be something toxic with a connection. This Chariot fell here on top of the Emperor. Definitely feel like you have some type of choice that you need to make, or the person that you're connecting with has some type of choice that they need to make. It is a risky one, but it's going to bring some type of fruitful growth. Tell me about what's the relationship with this Emperor and this Empress, please. Knight of Swords. Ooh. And then the Ace of Swords came out here. So there is some type of harsh communication that's going on in between this Emperor and this Empress, but it's going to bring some type of clarity. It's going to allow you to move forward. This could be a signing of a document, some type of finalization. Again, justice is what you see to be an issue here. How does, and then the Moon is back out here. How does, I want to pick these up. So I feel like there's like something that needs to be like re-clarified to you, some double confirmation about something. Let me see if any of these cards are going to come back out, because I want to ask how you want to resolve this, but I feel like I've already told you how you want to resolve it. Vice versa for maybe it's the cross watcher that needs some type of clarity. How does Virgo want to resolve this situation? How does Virgo want to resolve this situation? The 9 of Swords. Tell me one more thing about Virgo wanting to... So you have the 9 of Swords as an issue, but you also have death as an issue. But interestingly enough, they came out like kind of facing each other. And it's kind of like there's some type of like demon that you have to defeat. This could be an inner demon, right? This could be fears that you've self-imposed upon yourself, that sort of thing. You know, it could also be traumas, past, you know, like childhood traumas, because definitely like there's a challenge with you healing right now before you can communicate, you know. With death here, like definitely something is going to have to transform. And to be honest with you, this person that is like giving you like these carnal feelings, or there's some sort of like unhealthy attachment, they could definitely be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Gemini as well, but they could have Scorpio in their chart. What is the outcome of this situation for Virgo? What's the outcome? Wow. You have the Page of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Kind of feel an energy of you throwing somebody back in the sea, because a new opportunity has arrived, or you're manifesting a new opportunity, and once it arrives, you're going to be cutting ties with a particular person. I think you're having a hard time communicating about this, or this person is having a hard time communicating to you about this. You have Trust the Niggle here. Definitely this could, you know, it has kind of a third party sort of vibration. You have the 6 of Pentacles here with the 3 of Cups. Definitely could be a third party, but there's some sort of victory that you see out at a distance. Could be involving a Sagittarius for some of you guys. Tell me one more thing about the outcome for Virgo in May. The 5 of Pentacles. It could involve, you know, some type of loss, you know, in order for you to rebirth new plans. This could be a judgment in court. or something of that nature that you don't particularly favor or care for. Something's definitely dead. Like, something's over. Then you have the Lovers here with the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, I definitely feel like there's a Capricorn of some sort of significance. And then I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles. This is the same guy that had his jacket about to walk out the door. He's ready to work on something, possibly with a Capricorn. Okay, it could be any of the other cardinal signs as well, though. Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. I'm just very curious. How do you, I mean, yeah, I really feel like there's somebody who you see a victory with. It's going to bring you some sort of redemption after losing, right? Because you're focused on a new foundation from something that was lost. It was replaced. You have the Five of Pentacles here. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Like, you're losing on one side, but you had to lose that in order to gain something. Or this is the cross watcher. I just want to know how you view the Queen of Pentacles here with Judgment. The Tower. Something's taking a long time to fall apart. Okay, now that's weird. Definitely for some of you guys, you're waiting for like this quarantine thing to end. I know that, you know, you're probably, of course we all are, right? That's like stating the obvious. But when I asked, the Tower came out here, right? Which is like something like not breaking down, like some sort of truth not surfacing, that being an issue. It could also be like some level of like false accusations. The expectation of change is unclear right now, because then you have like Seven of Cups coming back out here. So some type of confusion about a breakdown, about a breakup, about a disruption. And then when I noticed, which I use these cards all the time, I particularly focused in on the bats. Didn't I say that's how coronavirus got here? I'm just saying, that's, you definitely could be waiting for this to be over. You know, for some of you guys, you may have been wanting to make some type of physical move. You could be wanting to get some type of divorce, sign some type of documents, get a new home, get a new job, or whatever the case may be. And just because of this particular disruption, you know, you're not able to elevate to the status that you wanted to elevate right now. You're feeling emotionally isolated. I'm gonna get you some advice though. Let's see. What's the advice for Virgo, Spirit? That is way too many. But let's see. You're already doing it. Okay? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. It says the Age of Light. Capricorn also got this. No, Taurus got this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And it says trust your path. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? All right. I'm going to ask again. Those are very beautiful. But I'm going to ask again. What's the advice for Virgo? Heavy. Definitely feel like it's something heavy. It's whatever you know you should be doing. You're considering it something like a burden right now, or it's burdensome. Leap. Yeah. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And then what else comes out here is transformation. It says that things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing here. Okay? Wow, this is really amazing. Also feel an energy of you standing your ground in order for something to transform. That is your leap of faith. Needing to stand your ground. But when I'm looking at this leap card too, it's taking me back to the Emperor, the Fool being here, and the Empress. And it seems like what was actually keeping them apart is somebody taking some type of risk, some leap of faith, or whatever the case may be, right? Trusting your emotions, trusting your feelings about a particular situation. Let me pull one more card for you guys. Tell me more about this with leap and transformation being the advice for Virgo. Yeah. So you have strength here. And this is in reverse. So this is, look at the card. It's the same thing as that Nine of Swords being an issue, like needing to face your demons. Then you have the Ten of Wands here. Yeah. Needing to face your demons so that you can move on, so you can move forward. You have the Eight of Cups here. Not being confused about walking away, about leaving. Okay. not being confused about what it is that you lost or are going to be losing, vice versa for the cross watcher. Okay, so I mean, like, look guys, I can't make this up. You have the Five of Pentacles here again. This is an entirely different deck, and the Nine of Swords. And look, there's a shadow over here. This is your shadow side, you know. Anyway, that's your reading, Virgo. I hope that this resonates for you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, again, you can do so on my website. The information is down below in the description. I will see you guys next time. Bye.